Hello, fifth graders, and I hope that you are working hard at the beginning of second quarter so you don't find yourself in a hole or a pickle for not working hard at the beginning. And I have a video for you today about growth mindset. That's our focus for this month. We talked a little bit about it last week, and this video is fantastic at explaining the difference between a growth mindset and a fixed mindset. So take a minute and watch this video.
Have you ever heard of Stanford psychologist Carol Dweck? Her research on the idea of mindset suggests that there is every reason to believe that we can be great, maybe even the best, at anything with dedicated practice. But in order to get there, we need what she calls a growth mindset, which simply means believing that our abilities, including intelligence, are largely a result of time, effort, and practice. A growth mindset stands in contrast to a fixed mindset, which limits us by making us believe that we are either born with certain abilities or not. For example, our fixed mindsets might tell us that we're an English person, but not a math person. Sound familiar? Having the right mindset is important because it affects behaviors which greatly influence whether or not you will succeed at something. For example, if you have growth mindset, you're more likely to embrace challenges, appreciate feedback, and when failures happen, you don't allow it to define you, and instead, you use it to help guide how you can improve. Those who have a fixed mindset, on the other hand, shy away from challenges, don't implement feedback, and in fact, often feel defensive about the criticism. And when failures happen, it's devastating and feels like an attack on one's worth. You can see that there is a self-fulfilling prophecy here. If you believe that your abilities can improve, you'll engage in behaviors which make it so. If you believe your abilities are more or less immutable, you don't try to improve, and so you don't. If you recognize yourself as having a fixed mindset about things, well, you can change that. Practice having a growth mindset, and the sky's the limit.
So we should all be working towards that growth mindset, changing the way we think about things, changing the way we think about ourselves, and convincing ourselves that we can do it. Might take a lot of practice and it might be really, really hard. But if we keep working, if we're determined, if we put the time and effort in, we can reach that goal as long as we continue to tell ourselves we can. The minute you start saying, oh, I can't do this, everything changes. So recognize which one you have, or in a moment where you think something of a fixed mindset, try to recognize that and go, no, I got to change it to this so that you can have a growth mindset.
As a Titan, I am respectful, responsible, and safe. I pledge to pursue excellence, live with integrity, and act with purpose.